past week we've had like 3, maybe 4 like little 5-minute storms, and now you're stuck watching it. Got a storm coming in. That's cool. What truck?
Oh, there's a lot of cars on it.
That truck. Damn. Think power go out tonight?
Maybe. Yeah, but we still have to unload. Hailing. Here's some. It's tiny. Ow! It stings though. This week's random question for JD was actually 2 different questions. First question was, what kind of music does he dislike?
Type of music you don't like.
Anything I don't understand. Opera, Spanish, Portuguese. If it's in another language, I don't bother with it.
Something you like focus?
Is it in English?
Yeah, no. I don't even know if it's weird. You like, I don't know, like country?
Some of it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm stop that.
So what else you like once you don't understand? Because you can't understand it?
Pretty much. Well, I know they could be saying you're listening to this, you're a dumbass.
Like those fucking shirts with like Asian writing on it, or those dumbasses that get like Asian tattoos on their arms.
Second question was, what really pisses him off right now?
That sounded like you're about to go off. What's something that pisses you off right now?
Right now, the fact that I am so poor, I can only buy ramen, so I leave it here so I can eat it for lunch. And somebody stole my ramen.
How's that make you feel?
Yes, obviously. But apparently I'm not the broken bastard here, though, so I'm a little amused. And it's 17 cents and they can't walk out 20 feet to go get a pack.
Have you found out who stole your ramen?
No.
If you ever did find out who stole your ramen, what would you do?
Point and laugh.
That's it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't beat somebody's ass for stealing your lunch? That you worked so hard at this crappy job to buy a whole box of ramen just to find out somebody's been jacking it? Hey, that sounds so dirty. Somebody's been jacking with your ramen. You have a message for whoever stole your ramen?
I hope to choke on it.
That's so fun. How do you choke on a noodle? Ew. What? What was that?
It'd be funny if somebody, you know, you walk in and work the next day. Did you hear about so-and-so last night? They choked on ramen. I would...
Who the fuck is ramen and where's he work at?
Well, then I'd know who did it.
Yeah, but then you couldn't say anything to him. Unless you went to the funeral and slapped him around a little bit inside the coffin. Then you'd just be a dick. But, really, they're the ones that stole your cheap lunch that you could only afford. So who's the dick in the scenario? You or the dead guy that choked on your ramen?
Hide your fucking ramen. Movie review time. That sounded like I cut, but I didn't edit right there. This week's movie review, The Lost Boys. Now, if you live from like San Francisco, California, all the way to back all the way around San Francisco, California, you haven't seen that movie yet, you should probably be wearing a helmet right now. Unless you live in Canada or Alaska. Then you're excluded. It's got both the Coreys in it. fucking awesome right there. Fuck you if you didn't like Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. Lost Boys is about one of the characters, Michael, who goes and kicks it with Kiefer Sutherland and drinks some blood, ends up becoming a vampire. His little brother, played by Corey Haim, meets up with Corey Feldman, one of the Frog brothers, eventually calls him up because he finds out his brother's a vampire. They're talking about killing his brother, but really they find out all they gotta do is kill the main vampire. They end up killing Kiefer Sutherland. At the same time, there's a side storyline of their mom meeting this dude owning a shop that she starts working at. He comes into the house and everything like that, starts dating her a little bit. Turns out that motherfucker's the head vampire. It explains it in the movie of the whole, vampires aren't supposed to come inside your house unless invited. She was dating him. He was pretty much invited. He's pretty much invited under her skirt. The couch was no big deal. At the same time, there's a whole nother storyline of Michael, the older brother who turns into a vampire, starts falling in love with a vampire chick named Star, who also has a son or brother. That part really isn't too clear, I can't remember. But who's also a little vampire. Vamplet, if you will. There's that whole little love story thing going on, some cool shit, like vampires out in the daylight. They've got like their windows all blacked out and everything like that, except for tiny little holes. And you can see them kind of burning a little bit and everything like that. But they're desperate to fucking kill Michael. So yeah, that's Lost Boys. Awesome movie. So this week's CD review, I'm kind of linking to the Lost Boys. It's a group called ZuG Island. The album is Cracked Tiles. It's got a lot of great songs on it, like Always, Hiroshima, Simplicity, which has all of the Psychopathic Crew pre-Boondocks era, and also the song Cry, which is being played in the background. Cry was originally done on the Lost Boys soundtrack, and ZuG Island revamped it and made it sound cool. ZuG Island is a group that used to be under Psychopathic Records. They're still cool with each other. ZuG still does the Gathering of the Juggalos every year with ICP and Twisted and all of them. Fun fact about ZuG Island, Mike P, one of the members of ZuG Island, did a lot of the producing on ICP's Shangri-La album. Mike P, not Mike E. Mike P, not Mike E. So ZuG Island, Cracked Tiles, awesome CD. Pick that shit up, become a Zuggalo. Well, that's the end of this week's episode. Sorry there wasn't much. Just basically means I need to get out of the house more, I guess. So I got an idea. The 5th person that actually comments on this video will get to name next week's video. No matter what it is, I'll put it on there as the name. Fuck it. So let's see if this actually works. Never know.
Why is everybody always picking on me?